Hello and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's live stream broadcast on N2 Media. We're starting the week out here in Kelso on K Court. It's going to be the Heritage Timberwolves taking on the Kelso Hilanders in 3A boys basketball action. Nick Sisson here on behalf of Heritage Kelso and N2 Media, providing tonight's live stream coverage and play-by-play. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And the game's important for both teams as we're just about through the first half of the league schedule, and both the Highlanders and the Timberwolves still looking for their first league victory. Only 4 teams will advance out of the league to have a chance to get into the state tournament via way of a district tournament, and neither one of them want to be 5th. So this is going to be a very crucial game, especially from the Highlanders' perspective, considering that they still have a game at Heritage to come later on this season. And the Highlanders come into this one 6-9 overall on the year, 0-3 in GSHL 3A play. Meanwhile, the Heritage Timberwolves 3-11 with that same 0-3 league record. Kelso's played some close ones so far in league competition against Evergreen and Mountain View, and a tough loss down at Prairie. They get the Falcons again this week, but again tonight will be very important for the Highlanders and equally important for the Timberwolves, as both aim to get into the postseason possibility of a state tournament berth later on, coming up in March. We're just about 30 seconds away from our national anthem and then pre-game introductions. Fans, be sure to share the live stream link with friends and family who want to watch at home for free. You can put it up on the big screen in the living room via YouTube, or you can watch on Facebook. We have a live stream comment section going as well, so feel free to type in your thoughts, prayers, hopes, dreams, favorite color, where you're watching from, or who you are rooting for.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Kelso High School for tonight's WIAA.
John Webb, the public address announcer, will introduce both teams after we have the national anthem in a few moments' time. National anthem very nicely performed by the Kelso High School Pet Band.
Now let's meet the starters. First of the visiting Heritage Timberwolves. The senior at 5A number 3, Jensi Baraki. And the sophomore, number 5, Gavin Lindauer. And the senior, number 11, Noah Melton.
right, ladies and gentlemen, national anthem has been played, introductions have been made. We are just about set for the first 8 minutes of action here at Kelso High School for tonight's matchup against the Heritage Timberwolves in 3A GSHL competition. Again, starters first for the Heritage Timberwolves, it'll be number 3, Gianste Barame, number 5, Gavin Lindauer, number 11, Noah Melton, number 30, Isaiah Jackson, and number 34, Mark Albulov. And for the Highlanders, it'll be number 0, Bronson Miller, number 2, Carter Huntley, number 4, Alex Dieter, number 5, Anthony Robinson, and number 23, Reese White. White will jump it up against Albulov. And the Highlanders are going to control the tip. And we are off and running. Near wing 3 up already, off back iron from Bronson Miller. T-Wolves secure and push it up into the front court. Far side off the wing, a pull-up jumper is good for Noah Melton. And it's 2-0 T-Wolves. T-Wolves showing some half-court trap here and jump pass out of it to White. Baseline ball movement, a 3 by Robinson for the lead, no good. Second rebound by Barami, and he'll bring it across. All the way, nice dime underneath the basket. Albulov runs the court nicely. 4-0 Heritage. Now we got a ball turned over at half court. 3-on-2, shot altered by Dieter, kept alive and retrieved. Heritage remains with possession on this end, leading it 4-0. Albulov off the dribble, gets a step around one. His shot no good, lost the handle on a chance for a putback opportunity. So Kelso with it now. Robinson moves it ahead. Miller catches, challenges Albulov, and the shot no good, a little short. Heritage moves it across with the lead and the ball. Pick and roll up top. Awkward pass to the baseline. Shot just off back iron. And rebound secured by Reese White. White brings it up himself at the three-point line. Crosses over, drop step spin. Tries to step around. Left-hand shot no good. Goes up battling, gets his own rebound over Melton. And double dribble is going to be called by the near sideline official Jim Appleby. Other officials here tonight along the baseline, Ryan Chin-Chin, far side Eric Cheatley. 6:06 to go, opening quarter. Heritage on top 4-zip. Melton sizes up Miller. Blitz there by Huntley. And Melton gets a very kind visiting role. He's got 5 of the T-Wolves 7. And they're up a touchdown and an extra point here early at Kelso. Highlanders looking for a bucket and some energy, and they're going to get a foul called against Heritage here. It's going to be on Gavin Lindauer. And Heritage is calling a 30-second timeout with 5:38 to go, up 7-0. Again, fans, we do have the live stream comment section always going, so feel free to type in what's on your mind as we go throughout the ball game here. Both teams looking to get their first dub in league competition. Got a lot of other games going on around the area. The Mark Morris Monarchs on the road tonight in Hazeldale, taking on the Columbia River Rapids, and the R.A. Long Lumberjacks closing out their regular season home schedule, taking on the Hudson's Bay Eagles over at R.A. Long. 7-0 Heritage with the lead, and the Highlanders with the ball. Miller to inbound it, lobs it in over the deed to Dieter. Dieter immediately goes far side. Robinson hesitates, fires from 3, no good. White goes up and snags a rebound, and we're going to get a loose ball foul that's going to go on Gavin Lindauer. And back-to-back fouls against Lindauer gives him 2 personals now, and it's the second Heritage team foul. And the inbound play, the exact same, goes to Dieter. Dieter looking to get a step, and now steps around. Beautiful footwork, clinical there by Alex Dieter, and the Highlanders are on the board. Melton gets a step on Huntley, hits a very tough shot, controls his body well. Melton with 7 of the T-Wolves 9, and they're on top 7 again. Drive, foul called on the shot. Huntley will head to the line for 2 for the Highlanders. And this will be the 3rd team foul on the T-Wolves, and they got the first personal on Isaiah Jackson. First free throw for Huntley is good. They're going to get Makalani Tuafa into the ball game as Huntley hits again. 2 for 2 at the foul line, and the Highlanders showing some pressure now. Ball advanced into the front court, right down Broadway is Albulov. His 2nd field goal, 4 in the game. Lead back up to 7, and traveling is going to be called on Huntley on that baseline, trying to stop his momentum. Owen Dahl will check in here for Kelso. Dieter will sit down. 4:43 mark, first quarter. T-Wolves still leading. Good ball movement. Shot is good. That is Tuafa with the bucket. And a reach up top. 12-footer bounces off front iron for Owen Dahl. Tuafa with the rebound. Long pass, the corner 3, no good. Robinson with the board, looking to get out and run for the Highlanders. Steps around, shot up with the left hand, no good. But he's fouled on the shot and will head to the line. They're going to get Isaiah Jackson on that personal. That's going to be his 2nd. 4:04 left here, opening quarter, as Anthony Robinson at the free throw line. Good on the first. And Owen Fraley is going to check in for Miller. Second free throw for Robinson is no good. Offensive rebound, though, Fraley. And a pass. Little miscommunication there. I think Dahl thought White was a little bit wider to the wing, but no one home on that pass. Exactly 4 minutes left, opening quarter. 13-5 T-Wolves. Under the basket, wide open, is Jackson. Tuafa found him. Heritage working with a double-figure lead now. Step through Robinson, no good. Good defense by the T-Wolves. Kelso looks a little out of sorts here in the very beginning of the game. High screen and roll. Off that screen and roll, a shot airballed from 3 by Melton. Ball on the floor. Bodies hit the floor. Incidental contact. Jackson dribbles while he's on his belly and gets it to Tuafa, who fires a 3, no good. Fraley rebounds it, and they're going to get a foul on the floor. It's going to be against Heritage, and this is going to be free throws the other way for Fraley and the Highlanders. So 3:15 left. And Owen Fraley hits the first. Dieter checks in, as does Bronson Miller. Fraley hits again. 8-point game, 15-7. Under the basket, shot up, Jackson on the catch. A 3 up top, rolls off. Ball deflected. Tuafa picks it up, moves it back out. Barami leaves his feet. Albulov inside, foul on the floor with 11 on the shot clock against the Highlanders. It's going to be on Alex Dieter, and Robinson checking back in for the Highlanders. And he's going to get Carter Huntley. 2:31 left here in the first quarter. Open three, Melton. Had a good first quarter, misses that one. Miller battling, throws it back in. Jackson's right there. Jackson loses a step. Dieter blocks it. And now the ball is out of bounds. Last touched by Heritage. So the Highlanders get a scrappy rebound there after a sequence that looked like it was going to be an extra shot up close there for the T-Wolves. But Dieter denied it. And now a drive far side by Miller is going to reward him with free throws. So the Highlanders stop this clock with 2:13 to go in the opening quarter. And they've been doing most of their damage at the free throw line. And Miller continues that trend, his first point of the game. And now he's got another. Reach up top. It's going to be on Dahl. Second team foul now. Off the dribble, ball stolen. Miller galloping out in front. Behind the back pass, Dieter misses it, gets his own rebound, goes up, right hand hook, no good. Second miss, and rebound goes to Heritage. Melton working with a hesitation left-hand dribble around a couple screens. Stays with it, working now on Dahl. Reached in, almost lost the ball. Rotation down low, and a shot muscled up and in by Tuafa. Nice pass there. Bronson Miller finds Fraley running. Fraley now with 4. 19-11 with a 1:07 left in the first. Tuafa blocked by Fraley. Leaking out Miller. Dahl with it though. Goes opposite block, deflected. No, lost. So another turnover there by the Highlanders. And 51.4, that's 2 consecutive fast break opportunities. The Highlanders have not been able to convert, but a good sign that their defense is giving them opportunities on the offensive end. Meanwhile, Heritage doing a good job moving the ball. Passes altered. Miller deflected it. Outlet up ahead to Miller. Miller dimes to Fraley, and Fraley now with 6 and does a great job of running the court and getting to a spot unoccupied by the defense. Shot clock is off with 23 seconds left, and the Highlanders have trimmed it down to 6. Drive left, Melton, left-hand hook, no good. And an offensive rebound almost grabbed, and now the Highlanders come away with it. Robinson looking to drive around the corner. He's bumped, and free throws on the way. So Anthony Robinson at the free throw line with 8 ticks left. And the first is good for Robinson. He's got 2 in the ball game. Here is 2 for 3 at the free throw line in the quarter. And Robinson connects again. So the lead now down to 4. Shot from 3 in front of the buzzer, no good. Ball tapped around, an outlet, and that shot not gonna go, but also would not have counted if it did. That's gonna do it here for the first quarter. Heritage leading it 19-15 over the Highlanders, and it was Noah Melton with 7 points leading the way. And then Makalani Tuafa with 6. Isaiah Jackson and Mark Albalov with 4 apiece for the T-Wolves. Meanwhile, for the Highlanders, 6 for Fraley off the bench leading the way. And then we've got 3 for Anthony Robinson, 2 for Bronson Miller, 2 for Carter Huntley, and 2 for Alex Dieter. 19-15 your score heading into the second. It's going to be Heritage basketball to start the second quarter.
And we're set to go second quarter, Heritage basketball.
Tuafa. His shot from close, no good. Miller rebounds it, gets out in transition, and tries an underhand pass. Good job coming back onto the play is Trey Poe for the T-Wolves. One of those plays maybe you'd like to see Miller just attack it one-on-one. Try to get to the line if possible. Inbounds it to Robinson. Robinson pump fakes the defender Jackson off his feet. Swings it over here to White. White drop step spin off of Poe. His hook shot no good. Poe taps it around and controls. Drive, baseline, good defense, better offense. And we've got a whistle after that. Shot was made. Isaiah Jackson with the basket. Kentucky 2, short from Robinson. Brame with the rebound. Melton now with it, being guarded by Huntley. Tries to jab him off, stops at the foul line, kicks it out to Jackson. Jackson steps around, leaves it short. Poe goes up and is rejected by White. Stays in bounds, retrieved by Huntley. Long outlet up ahead. Another pass down low. Miller, suffocated by Poe, fades and hits a tough one. Back down to a 4-point game. Hello, Merv. I see your comment there. Appreciate you. Yeah, man, it was tough. There's been something going around up here in the Northwest, and yeah, I caught it the day of the Columbia River RA Long game and toughed that one out, and I just was totally drained and sick the next day. Lob inside, and Tuafa can't catch it. He's out of bounds. Pass down inside. Now out of the corner, Huntley leaves it off for White. White had great position, just couldn't hit. Tuafa gets around, no shot, they say, on the floor. 5:42 to go here in the second. Heritage working with the lead, and a foul is going to be over the back. Trying to poke that ball loose was Anthony Robinson. And that is going to be his first, and it's the second team foul on the Highlanders. Jackson lines it up. No good. Miller rebounds it. Miller looking to start a 2-on-2 fast break. Hangs. Counted and one. Just what I was saying from the previous fast break opportunity. Miller's tried to dime him off a couple times. He has been successful on the evening. But the last time opted to try a pass and probably thought he should have went up with that one. Does it here and converts, and now he hits the three-point play with the free throw, and it's a one-point game, folks, 21-20. Good defense. Travel is going to be called on Barame. One-point game, Highlanders with possession. Dahl gets a step, has three defenders on him, and he is bailed out on the shot attempt. Looked like a lot of ball there, but nonetheless, it's going to be free throws here for Dahl and a chance for the Highlanders to take the lead. Dahl, a sophomore, coming in off the bench primarily this season for Coach Kinch after starting almost every game last year as a freshman. Hits the first and ties the ball game up here with his first point of the game. Bright future for Owen Dahl. Bright present for Owen Dahl, quite honestly. And the second one, no good, so we're going to remain tied here at 21 apiece with 5:10 left in the quarter. Into the ball game there with the ball was Logan Anderson. And with the ball right now is Caruo. That's Kenan Caruo. Melton with it now, being guarded by Huntley. Crosses over after a between-the-leg dribble, gets to the elbow. His shot no good. White with a good box out and rebound. Kelso again can take the lead with a bucket. Robinson tries his luck for that, no good. Backside rebound, though, by Dahl, keeps the possession alive. Miller lines it up, no. Tapped, and it gets out up top, rebounded by Heritage, and Tuafa with it brings it over. Anderson goes left, cut off, gets it to Tuafa. Ball nearly lost. Tuafa drop step spin in the paint, puts it up and in. Good move there. Outlet up ahead, shot forced up by Robinson. Anderson did a good job playing D without fouling. Ball lost out of bounds, last touch by Kelso. Into the ball game, it was going to be Owen Fraley and Alex Dieter. Inbounding it here is Caruo. Gets it in. Melton picks it up, gets it to the corner. Out of the corner, Tuafa. Pump fakes, kicks, Anderson, and three in the key. It's going to be called against the T-Wolves. 3:40 left, second quarter. Heritage leading it 23-21. Bronson Miller leading the way for the Highlanders now with 7 points. Fraley in the ball game with 6. Enter down to White, still looking for his first bucket and points. Forces a shot up on a double team. Leaves it a little bit short, but being aggressive. Officials have called a lot of fouls so far here in the ball game, so not a bad idea. Off the corner. Shot up, rejected emphatically by White. And a double dribble in the backcourt on Dieter. Still a lot of game left here in this one, but Kelso had a few opportunities that they would probably like to have back. And this corner three is up and down for Tuafa. Five-point lead for the T-Wolves. White crosses over. Albulov, great defense. Hand in White's face. Jumper rolls around and out. Anderson floats and leaves it a little short. Dieter rebounds it, outlets it up ahead to White. White goes up for the rock. Good way to get your night started with 2:20 to go in the second quarter. Highlanders trim it to 3 after White's dunk. And a blitz up top, double team on Anderson. Anderson gives it up. Anderson drives and kicks. Albulov kicks to the corner. 2 off a 3. Same spot, different result. Albulov, offensive rebound, rolls off. Fraley rebounds it. 1:49 left here in the second. And a reach is going to be called on the way up the court. And it looks like they're going to get that on Kenan Caruo. It's going to be his first personal, and it's a near sideline inbound. And that goes to Dieter. Dieter enters it to White. White kicks it back out up top, running underneath. Near side now, Fraley. Gives it up to White. Little zone defense here. Kelso looking to find its opening here. Huntley swings it past to White. White jabs, floats backwards, no good. And a good box out there is going to result in a foul on Fraley. 1:24 left in the first half. Melton finds Barame open in the corner. His 3, splash, and they've got to fix the net. Geneve Sisson says, N2 Media fire emojis, woohoo, and says, let's go Kelso. Well, the Highlanders trail it by 6 here, 29-23. White gets around, loses it out of bounds. Albulov with good defense. 52.8 left here in the second quarter. Melton with it now. And the foul's going to be on Dieter for Kelso. Miller will check into the ball game. That's the second personal on Dieter. Tough shot on the baseline, airballed. White with the rebound for the Highlanders. Shot clock is off here with 20 seconds left in the second. Dahl walks it across, being guarded by Anderson, gives it up. Way outside, Miller gives it up. 3 on the clock. Skip past Dahl. Dahl in front of the buzzer, and again, just like at R.A. Long, same spot, same result. Owen Dahl from 3 to end the half and cut it to 3, eerily similar. 29-26, your score at the intermission. Dahl now with 4 in the game. That's his first field goal. And a very good time for it to happen. Heritage leads it still 29-26. Kelso did outscore the T-Wolves in the quarter, though, 11-10. And our unofficial halftime numbers here. First, let's go with the visitors who lead this game, 29-26. Unofficially, Makalani Tuafa with 11, and then Noah Melton with 7. Gianste Barame with 3. Isaiah Jackson with 6, and Mark Albulov with 4. And for the Highlanders, Bronson Miller with 7. Owen Fraley with 6, all of those coming in the first quarter. Owen Dahl with 4, 3 of those coming at the last second of the second quarter. And then Anthony Robinson with 3, Carter Huntley with 2, Alex Dieter with 2, and Reese White with 2 on a breakaway dunk. Got a comment coming in here from Olympia Power and Light. That was the correct number of passes before the half. I co-sign that comment from Olympia Power and Light. I've had enough of utilities, though, for a day. There's a bucket. Oh, we got a fast break opportunity here. Good gather. Good bucket. That's how you do it. That's clinical. That is clinical. Where is the defense here? Oh. Oh. Can do it. Oh, come on, get in there. Oh. Okay. 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 There we go. Oh, let's see the defense here. Someone stop him. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. It's going into the backcourt. Okay. Okay. Pick it up. Oh, homeboy. Dominating. Here we go. Oh. Let's get a couple up here. Oh, I love it. Jesus. Come on, John. Give her a break. Oh. Oh, we got it. Another one. There we go. Man, the shooting percentage is off the chain. This is quite possibly the greatest halftime entertainment I've ever seen. Number 10 is cooking right now. And now White with it. Dribbling through a crowd. Oh, yes. The shooting percentage is just incredible. Everyone's just having a night. Good pass up the court. From deep. Oh, trying it out. Look at the D. Yep, hands up. Oh, hook shot. Oh, get in there. Oh, there was an outlet. Oh. Dunk it. Gosh, I don't think he's missed yet. Number 10 is just lighting it up right now. Oh, save it. Yep. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, 10 is just out in front again. Oh, he's still perfect.
30 seconds left in the ball game. It's all tied up.
It's all tied up. I love it. Ooh, look at the D. 10 is just illegal right now. 10 is like Tecmo Bowl Bo Jackson right now. This is the game winner. There it is. Look at that.
Let's give him a big round of applause. At the buzzer, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He shoots and it's over.
Oh, man.
Let's give our Highlanders a
There we go. That was awesome.
as Vinny does not want to be done. Yes, Vinny. Kelso is hosting Unified Night February 4th at 6 p.m. So come out, let's fill the stage. We'll be hosting local schools from our region. It'll be an awesome night of fun, inclusion, and competition.
At the half here at Kelso High School, it's the Heritage Timberwolves 29, the Kelso Hilanders 26. Nick Sisson here on behalf of N2 Media. Comment of the universe right there. Love that. Kinch needs to get blue number 10 a white jersey right away. I'm absolutely certain of that. I mean, that was cook show. At the half, the Heritage Timberwolves led by the 11 points of Makalani Tuafa. And then the Kelso Highlanders led by the 7 of Bronson Miller. Many others contributing for both teams. Under a minute till we start the second half of action. Just saw a really cool stat. I cover a lot of 2A sports and have covered the 1A, 2A state championships for the last couple of years. And had a chance to see this gal play in person quite a few times there for Prosser. Herbie Wright scores a school record 57 points in a 98-55 win over Grandview. And she has moved into third all-time at Prosser High School with 1,457 points. This courtesy of Jeff Place from Jeff Place Sports. Yeah, I mean, Herbie Wright is an amazing athlete, and Prosser's had some incredible girls basketball teams, but it's just, like, not fair for the Mustangs that they have to play in the same classification as Ellensburg and Linden. Those two teams have won, I think, the last, like, 6 combined or 7 combined 2A girls state championships, but the Prosser Mustangs have always had a solid girls basketball program, so congratulations to Herbie Wright with 57 tonight. That is incredible. And it'll be Highlanders basketball as we begin the third quarter of action. Driving a kick, 3 for the tie. Good from Anthony Robinson. So the Highlanders even the game up at 29 on the first Drive all the way through baseline there by Lindauer and gets it out. Now Melton driving and dishing. Albilov goes up, tucks it in with the left hand. Heritage reclaims a 2-point lead, 6 for Albilov. Nice fake. Explosive move out of the corner there from Robinson. Just missed it. Now a drive other end. Jackson, Albilov, offensive rebound, poked in the eye, and he's going to be fouled on the eye poke. It's going to be on White. And that's his first. And it looks like Albilov was heading over to the bench, but then turned around, went right back into play. Baseline inbound under the basket. Quick inbound. Lindauer goes up for 3, short, and White rebounds it. Now White pushes it across. Pump fake, far side. Robinson dribbles to the elbow, gives it up. Dieter off the dribble, gets a step, goes up, scores. Nice move, great body control and composure by Dieter. Jackson, his jumper no good. Offensive rebound, put back no good, and Albilov is going to be called for over the back. Sub coming in here for the Highlanders. Miller checks out. Dahl checks in. 31 apiece. 6:11 to go here in the third quarter. Important game for both teams. White faces up, kicks Dieter. Step back 3, Huntley on the way, no good. Back iron, rebounded by the T-Wolves. Lindauer came away with it. Lindauer still with it, now moves it. Albilov faces up, finds a cutter at the foul line. Scoop with the left by Jackson, no good. Ball tapped around, Dahl controls it. Dahl finds an outlet, and it's White, and he misses the dunk this time. Melton walks it up, loves that left-hand dribble, double-teamed, now gives it up, far wing. It's a good victory there for the Highlanders. Looking to keep it out of his hands. He's been quiet since the first quarter. All of his points came in that frame. Drives and kicks, creates an open shot, and that shot no good, and White grabs the rebound, and an outlet running up there, and White has it poked loose before he sees it. Heritage comes away with the turnover. A 3 is on the way, no good. And Dieter had it initially. Albilov floats in and rebounds it and takes it to the rack. Dieter picks it up. Backdoor Robinson can't handle it. It's out of bounds. And it'll be Fraley checking into the ball game. 4:32 to go, third quarter. Heritage working with a 2-point lead. A 3 by Jackson, nothing but net. Lead out to 5. Robinson to get it back, no. Melton rebounds. And a full timeout, Heritage. The T-Wolves fired up. Why wouldn't they be? Isaiah Jackson with a triple. And the Heritage lead 36-31 by 5. Fans, we're going to be back at it again tomorrow night. It'll be over at Mark Morris High School, girls basketball. The Mark Morris Lady Monarchs taking on the Columbia River Rapids. Crucial game in 2A Greater St. Helens League competition. Tip-off at 7 o'clock. T-Wolves basketball with 4:08 left here in the third quarter. Melton had Dahl off his feet, kicks it out. A three from the corner, no good. Rebound, saved, but Robinson loses it out of bounds. Melton to inbound it on the baseline, gets it into Albulov. Spins, left-hand shot just short. White grabs the rebound. Highlanders really needed a stop there, and they got it. Slippery floor. Dahl lost it, but it's recovered. Fraley, beautiful dime to White, who rolls to the basket and scores. 36-33, White's second field goal of the game. 1-4 high momentarily here for the T-Wolves. Very extended here from the basket. Now Melton puts it on the deck, dribbles back to the logo, gets a high screen from Albulov. Drives, elbow jumper on the way, good. Big answer there for Melton. First field goal since the first quarter for Melton. White looking to get going and goes up. Foul is going to be on Heritage. Let's see who they got that foul on. Looks like they got it on number 5. That's Gavin Lindauer. White at the free throw line for the first time, misses off the front iron. And into the ball game is Tuafa. And another miss by White off the front iron. All the way, White blocks that one emphatically. Melton drives, contact, heading to the free throw line now for 2. Foul is going to be on Kendrick Brown, number 35. Recently checked into the ball game for the Highlanders. Melton at the free throw line for 2. And he's got 9 for the T-Wolves. Visualize and attack. And he gets the roll on the first. 10 now in the game for Noah Melton. Dieter checking back in for White. Melton hits again. 7-point lead for the T-Wolves, who have led it for the entire game except for a couple of ties. Dahl for 3, huge bucket. Lead down to 4. Dahl's had 2 really big threes. Slippery floor, traveling called. Anderson back into the game for the T-Wolves. 2 minutes to go in the third. Miller gives it up. Dieter. Dieter moves it far side. Brown screens for Dahl. Dahl floats in traffic, banks it in. So Dahl with the last 5 has trimmed it down to 2, 40-38. Dahl now 9 in the game. Leading scorer for the Kelso Hilanders so far in this one. Melton fouled. No, excuse me. It's going to be out of bounds. Or a carry, I don't know. I didn't see. Looked like a foul. I was not looking at the official for the signal, but he definitely did not signal that there was a foul. There was a turnover and a sticky basketball. Dieter looked like he was going to fire a pass back in there and then put it down again. So the Highlanders stubbed their toe here, and minute 22 to go in the third. Both teams turning it over on consecutive possessions. Again, a 1-4 high look here. T-Wolves running some action through to the far side, cutting down near post, and a ball on the hip of Anderson. Might have been a double dribble carry, something of that variety. It just didn't look ergonomic. Melton jabs off Dahl. 16-footer, no good. Ball tapped up by Jackson Miller. Throws it inbounds while going out of bounds. Long outlet, intercepted by Melton. Fraley was there. Melton read it beautifully like a free safety. 42 seconds left now in the quarter. Melton dribbling it back to the logo. Looking to get an angle on Dieter. Dieter stays with him. Now Jackson. Jackson into Dieter. Blocked by Dieter. Miller retrieves. 32 seconds left. 1 second difference here between shot clock and game clock. A 3 for the lead. Dahl! Splash! 41-40. Dahl has caught fire. Pass out of bounds. Five on the clock, Dahl with it. Euro kicks, shot by Fraley is good at the buzzer. The Highlanders have come alive and they have taken a 3-point lead. Their second buzzer beater of the game. Owen Fraley hits it, he's got 8. And the Highlanders lead it now 43-40 with 8 minutes to go in this one. Domino's deep shot coming up.
Brody's got a chance at 48 free pizzas from your neighborhood Domino's.
48 free pizzas on the line. We've seen some incredible shots. The 3 officials on the far side observing with great angst. Oh, no, it didn't get there, mistimed it. That's all right. We've got a ball game here, folks. The Highlanders back from where it didn't look like a good place. T-Wolves, I think, went up by 7 there, and then Dahl single-handedly has got the Highlanders back in it here. Scored 8 in the quarter, I believe 8 in a row before that shot by Fraley. I need a permanent statistician here. Heritage basketball to start the final quarter. Drive, Anderson, no good. Dieter rebounds it. Highlanders with possession and the lead. Dahl wants the ball, needs the ball. Miller moves it to Dieter. 7 on the clock. Fraley, a 3 on the way, and down! Fraley with another clutch bucket, and the Highlanders lead it by 6. Fraley in double figures with 11. carry violation is called on Melton. Turned over to Kelso. Under 7 to play here, and a cut. Dieter misses it, though. Melton with the rebound. Nice cut, nice pass. Just couldn't finish that one. Dribbling through traffic. Layoff. Albilov misses it. Good box out. Dieter secures the rebound. Tries to outlet it, and he is called for traveling on that outlet. Dieter's had a couple of those tonight he probably doesn't want to think about during or after the ball game. Kelso leads it 46-40. Jackson receives it, thought about it, looking to drive now. Albilov kicks it. Shake and bake, Barami. Cutter, backdoor, Melton tapped out of bounds. It's going to stay here, though, says Ryan Chinchen. T-Wolves get it in, but get it out immediately. .6:27 left in the ball game. Far side, Dahl cut off, pass behind the intended target. A lot of ball movement there by the Heritage Timberwolves by just slapping at it, keeping it away from the Highlanders. But now the T-Wolves have caught the turnover bug. 2 in a row. Dangerous pass, nearly thrown away. Recovered. Dahl for 3. Oh my goodness! Owen Dahl. Another triple. He has got 15 now unofficially, all off the bench, and he's got 11 in the second half. His 4th 3 of the ball game. Owen Dahl, stop it. 49-40, Highlanders with the lead. .553 left in the ball game. Owen Dahl and Owen Fraley, 0-2, both of them. Owen squared. Got N2 media and then 0-2. That's like the Dallas Cowboys every year. A 3 far side Barami. The comeback is in full effect now for the T-Wolves. They're feeling a lot better. Trim the lead down to 6. In and out dribble kick. Fraley for 3. Airballed. Long backside rebound. Dieter muscles it up and in. Lead back out to 8. Melton has it poked loose. Ball still on the floor. And picked up by Dieter. Outlet far side. Another outlet up ahead. Bounce pass near side. Dahl off the window in front of Albilov. Great ball movement there on the fast break. Highlanders lead by double figures, their largest lead of the game. Didn't lead at all until the third quarter. A lot of carrying going on there, but no call. Jackson, corner 3. Jackson, corner 3 is good. Miller 3 up top and bank still open apparently. Lead out to 10. Jackson floats, misses that one. Dieter rebounds it. Nice pass. Dieter in position, scores again. Albilov off the dribble. Double teamed. Barame. His three is good. Heritage not going away. Dieter gets a step. Blocked from behind by Albilov. Ball on the floor. Dieter comes away with it. Gets a timeout. 3:01 left. Dieter stuck with it and had the presence of mind to call for the timeout. 3:01 left in the ball game. Highlanders lead it 58-49. What a second half so far for the Highlanders. Owen Dahl with 17 in the ball game. Owen Fraley with 11. Bronson Miller with 7 in the game. Alex Dieter up to 8. Anthony Robinson with 6 and Reese White with 4. Your total scoring here for the Highlanders. Jayanste Barame up to 9 now for the Heritage Timberwolves. Noah Melton and Makalani Tuafa with 11 apiece. Isaiah Jackson with 12 and Mark Albilov with 8. Again, those numbers all unofficial. Highlanders basketball, 15 on the shot clock, 3:01 on the game clock. Fraley lobs it in, Miller catches, pass down low, White, drop, step, spin, fade off the backboard, no rim, ball rolls all the way out, and it's rebounded by Barame. Drive baseline, foul, count it, and one somehow for Kenan Caruo. Dieter's going to check in for Fraley with 2:44 to go. Huge, huge basket. Now Caruo at the free throw line. Hits. 6-point game. 2:40 to go. Robinson kicks, Dieter keeps it moving. Miller gets a screen from Dieter, finds White, wide open for 3. Short, but it gets the roll up and over. That was like Arvydas Sabonis style. And Albilov to get it back, it rattles out. White with the rebound. 61-52 Highlanders. Dahl picks it up, gets rid of it. Dieter now with it, double teams. Can still dribble, gets it to White. White, drop, step, fade, off 1 foot. That's the Dirk Nowitzki. So he went Arvydas Sabonis and then Dirk Nowitzki. 5 in a row for White and a foul on the drive. 9 in the ball game now for Reese White. Foul was on Dahl, his second. Ball poked loose momentarily, now again, and now a dive to the floor, loose again, Dieter picks it up. Triple team there momentarily was Dahl. Now the T-Wolves look to retreat. Dahl looks to hit the turbo button, gets away with an NBA gather and lays it in with the finger roll. It's a 13-point Highlanders lead. Dahl has had an incredible second half and an incredible ball game overall. Albilov off the dribble, takes it all the way and in. Timeout, T-Wolves. And it's going to be a full charge timeout, Heritage, with 1:12 left in the game. The Highlanders lead it 65-54. Fans, consider who you would like to vote for our Cowlitz PUD player of the game when we get to the Cowlitz PUD post-game show. I got a feeling that this one might be easy, or should be easy, but I do value the live stream audience opinion, so I can at least see it from a different perspective. Still 72 ticks in this one. And the Highlanders are going to have the basketball here after the make by Mark Albilov, who's in double figures now with 10. What a second half here by the Highlanders. This is a ball game that they have needed badly. Very talented group. They are dangerous when they play the same sheet of music. Foul up top, it's got to happen. Gianste Barami is going to be called for it, and the T-Wolves still have some fouls to commit here. That is just their first. And an inbound corner three is good by Robinson. That might not have been the shot that Jokic would have seen to go up in that situation, but he'll definitely take the result. That is for sure. Drive on the other end, and we're going to have free throws for Heritage. It's going to be on Owen Dahl, his third. Robinson with 9 after that made triple. And Melton's free throw is good. 12 in the game for Noah Melton. Darren Mackin with a very intelligent comment in the Facebook comment section, voting for Owen Dahl as player of the game. Pressure. Robinson throws it to White. White nearly traveled with the ball, but foul's going to be called now. Barami is called for it. That's his fourth personal. And that is just the second team foul with 36 seconds. Surprised that the T-Wolves are still thinking about fouling at this point. There's a lot of time has come off the clock. White drives, and the Highlanders just rotated out, and now a foul is committed with 24.7, and that's going to be a disqualification there for Gianste Barami, who leaves the ball game with 9 points. Nate Bell also seconds the intelligent comment from Darren Mackin, says, I would second that, and the inbound goes straight to Melton. So the T-Wolves get another possession, and another foul is going to be called. This time it's going to be on the Highlanders and Anthony Robinson. 21.6 to go now, and that's the second foul on Robinson. Fourth team foul on the Highlanders. Highlanders not playing too much pressure on the ball, but it still results in a ball deflected out of bounds. And Dieter chuckles at the call Jim Appleby makes, and it's like, yeah, sure, give him the ball one more time. I don't care. Melton kicks a three. Caruo with another triple. And a double team in the corner, and now a foul is called. And it's going to be an inbound still here with 5.7 left in the ball game. And with 5.7, inbound goes to Dahl. Dahl double teamed, and he'll have a chance to add to his total here with 3.9. He'll walk it back to the other end for some free throws to play add-on. The Highlanders are going to win this ball game here tonight, and they had not led the entire game up until the third quarter when Owen Dahl went on a personal 8-0 run to give the Highlanders the lead, And right behind him with a buzzer beater was Owen Fraley. After they took a 1-point lead, Fraley hit a 2, and we got another free throw here for Dahl. It's a 10-point lead, and that's going to do it. Albilov gets it across. Good if it goes, and it does not go. But that's going to do it here, folks. What a ball game it was. Looked kind of shaky for the Highlanders at the start, but they finished strong. Grit and determination. They have been through a lot over the last year and a half to get to this point here. And still only 3 rostered seniors, let me double check that. Yeah, 3 rostered seniors for the Highlanders. And the present day can be very good for the Highlanders when they play together as a team. And this second half was a synopsis of that for sure. And they led it 43-40. They add 26 points in the fourth quarter. That equals their entire first half output. So they close it very strong here tonight at home, holding the T-Wolves to 19 in the frame, their second highest scoring quarter of the game. It's final here on K Court, and the judges ruling Highlanders win it 69-59. And the unofficial numbers here tonight, Owen Dahl with that free throw scores 20 points off the bench for the Highlanders to lead them to victory. Owen Fraley with 11. Those are the only 2 players in double figures tonight for the Highlanders, but plenty of other contributions. The Highlanders go to 7-9 overall. Huge win for them tonight, and they're now 1-3 in league competition. The first 4 games of league are in the books, and they've got 4 more to come. The next one coming up Friday here against the Prairie Falcons. We're going to be here live streaming that one against the first place Falcons. But Mountain View and Evergreen already with a win in their back pocket against the Highlanders, and 1 more to go against the T-Wolves later on down the road. The T-Wolves dropped to 3-12 now on the season, and they're 0-4 in GSHL 3A play. It's time for us to get to our post-game show, and our post-game show is proudly sponsored by Cowlitz PUD. Cowlitz PUD providing customers safe, reliable, cost-effective hydroelectricity since 1936. Again, Cowlitz PUD post-game show. I'd like to welcome you back to the Kelso High School Gymnasium, where the Highlanders win it tonight 69-59. And the first quarter, the Heritage Timberwolves got out to a hot start. They led it 19-15, led by double figures at one point in the ball game. But the Highlanders battled back, trailed by 6 up until Owen Dahl hit a buzzer-beating 3, his first field goal of the ball game, as he went into the locker room with 4 points. He ended going back into the locker room with 20 after scoring 16 in the second half, including that personal 8-0 run in the third quarter after the Highlanders trailed it 40-33. Dahl scored the next 8 and made it 41-40 before Owen Fraley hit a big 2-point bucket at the buzzer to make it 43-40. Highlanders heading into the fourth, and then Dahl just added on, and some others came along for the ride with him there in that final quarter. Reese White scoring a couple field goals, as well as Alex Dieter. And the total unofficial numbers here once again for Kelso tonight: Owen Dahl with 20, and then Owen Fraley with 11, and then Anthony Robinson and Reese White each with 9, Alex Dieter with 8, and Bronson Miller with 7. Playing and not scoring here tonight was Kendrick Brown for the Highlanders. And then on the other side, the unofficial numbers for the T-Wolves, they are led by the 12 points of Noah Melton, and then Isaiah Jackson as well. Then Makalani Tuafa with 11, Kenan Karua with 6, Jaonste Barame with 9, Mark Albalov with 10. So some balanced scoring on the other side for the T-Wolves as well. You know, coaches try to look for moral victories, I would say, as often as they possibly can. And I would just say for a 3-11 ball club, now a 3-12 ball club, Heritage came out and played pretty well in this game and had their opportunities to win. The Highlanders battled back at the end and ultimately made a few more plays, and the offense really got going behind the hot shooting of Owen Dahl. And that's going to do it here for the stat line. It's time for us to name our Cowlitz PUD player of the ball game here tonight. And, of course, Darren Mackin and Nate Bell already said what I was thinking. I just wanted to hear it from somebody else. But Owen Dahl, obviously, 20 points off the bench here tonight. Huge baskets at really huge times. You got to give Owen Dahl all the credit in the world here tonight. Obviously, he couldn't do it without his friends as well. You got to give Owen Fraley a big shout-out, complimentary player of the game to go along with Dahl. It was the Owens tonight to lead the way for the Highlanders, avoiding an 0-4 start in league play. They're going to get back at it on Friday, and we're going to be here to stream that one against the Prairie Falcons. Tomorrow night, we're going to be over at Mark Morris High School for some girls basketball, a very important game in the GSHL. Columbia River taking on Mark Morris. Mark Morris still fighting very hard to try to get the league championship, but stumbling a few days ago against the Ridgefield Spudders. They look to get back into the win column against a team that's been very troublesome for them over the last couple of years in the Columbia River Rapids. So we'll be back at it tomorrow night. Appreciate everybody watching the live stream. If you're interested in following us on our social media accounts, here they are on the screen. Obviously, we want you to follow our page, any one of them that you see, Facebook and YouTube, the game currently being streamed on, and then we do post a lot of cool stuff on Twitter as well. You can also find us on Instagram. I'm going to definitely make a new graphic that has the Instagram handle, but it's real simple. You just see that nice little profile picture on the right-hand side there. That's all of our social media profile pictures, so very easy to find. And then also, if you want to help out to keep the live streams lights on, so to speak, consider a donation to your host. Venmo preferred, PayPal acceptable, very simple, at N2 Media. Again, Venmo preferred, PayPal acceptable, at N2 Media. For some, it will ask for the last four of the phone number, 0812 U.S. Call Services. That is going to wrap it up here, folks. I'm going to get everything unpacked and in the truck. So appreciate everybody coming on out here tonight. Final score again, we'll put it up on your screen because they shut it off here. 69-59, your score. Kelso wins it. I am Nick Sisson on behalf of N2 Media, Heritage, and Kelso Athletics saying so long from Kelso High School, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow night. Mark Morris hosting Columbia River in girls basketball, and Highlander fans back here Friday for Prairie against Kelso in more boys basketball action. Hope you all have a great evening. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.